I just came out today. Pretty big cold snap in BC, or all Western Canada really. We were minus 30 this morning Celsius. It's around minus 20 Fahrenheit. It's warmed up a little. It's probably minus 22 or 3, 4 right now. Today I came out. I'm on the riverbed. We got a lot of snow in the last while. So I'm down the river flats. It's all big old growth cottonwood and then lots of young like alder, willow, cottonwood, aspen coming up. So the ungulates just love it. Just judging off tracks right now and what I've seen in the area. I got a bunch of bull elk in here and there's deer all over the place. Seen rabbit tracks. There's a pack of coyotes came through here and on the way in, but there was snow, so it was hard to tell, but it really looked like a set of cougar tracks. All kinds of noises, just active day, so I'm going to see what I get into here. Out doing some snowshoeing on probably 3 feet of snow. So walking along here, checking tracks. So I'm coming up on these holes and I couldn't figure out what it was. I was a track at first. What it is, it's when the elk drops its scat there, the pellets are warm and melt through the snow. It must have been because it was in the crazy cold. Because we just came off some nights in the minus 40s. Just tracks going on. Real nice day out here. It's nice to get out on the snowshoes. BC has had some wild weather since my last video. We had just crazy rains. The ranch here was just all mud. They got like biblical style floods down the lower mainland outside of Vancouver. And then it went right into snow and then right into hyper cold weather. So it's been just a crazy month. Kind of seems like the animals are on the go though. Out of all the rain and snow, cold weather, they're all moving out here. All right, just making myself a cup of tea here. Hiked in a ways. I just had to stop for a little break. Starting to sweat all this gear on. Nothing better though, middle of winter. Hanging out in the woods having a cup of tea. I came up to the second river here. Littler one joins into the main one. The animal tracks died down a little bit. It's basically just all elk now. The deer, rabbits, coyotes, they were all back closer to the main river. So a couple crows fly overhead. The woods are kind of quiet right now. Like when it goes eerily quiet, everything's just going off and then all of a sudden it just stops. I just grabbed the camera there. Just as I said, there was no noise. Right over to my side here, it totally sounded like something walking. That was weird. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, see if anything comes out. I don't know if you can see in the snow there and there, there's two elk tracks crossing this little river. Just in the same area here. Whenever I hear stuff like that, I like to sit 15-20 minutes just dead quiet. Definitely heard something moving around over there. I'm thinking there's some elk right in across the river from me. I can hear the water under that ice though, and I'm way too far from home to fall through by myself. So I'm gonna go back over, get off this riverbed and get back in the trees where all the tracks were. This cold too, you stop for a bit. I was sweating when I got there. I'm frozen now, so I gotta get moving. So winter time's whole different ball game. Camera froze up. I had to put it up my shirt for about a kilometer hiking there. Maybe not that far, but it felt like it was snowshoes. Get it warmed up. It just kind of shifted them in later afternoon. Clouds came in and it just dropped probably 5 or 6 degrees. I can feel it on my face. I'm gonna try to get out and do some videos this winter though. We have to do some different things. Mount Robson, the trail I did on one of my earlier videos when it was full COVID lockdown, so I was the only one on it. That one got blown out with landslides and was closed for like 3 months and just reopened. I might do a trail up there. Probably get the skis out again. More snowshoeing, it's just harder. In the summertime, it's just wham. Go climb a mountain, the video makes itself. The winter, I just need some better ideas. Put some more work into it. I'm gonna keep going down into these trees though. Let's see if I can catch up with all those deer. So I'm back down the woods here. There's just tracks everywhere. I just had something run off. I think it was a couple deer. So they went down one trail, I took another one so I didn't bug them. It's hard in the winter, it's so loud walking. All the gear is so loud. I usually try to wear wool or fleece, but it was just too cold today. I just had to stop there for a second, heads up. The wind just came through, took a bunch of snow bombs out of the trees. Anyone wondering what I just meant there? Snow bomb, I just mean a big chunk of snow comes flying off a branch. Doesn't feel too good if it hits you. So I'm not sure what happened after my last Bigfoot video. When I went on the river there and found the bull moose. But my subscribers probably doubled. I got the most views by far I've ever got. And I got crazy comments from all over the world. So it's crazy for me, being a guy who grew up in Canada, to think some of the people commenting don't even really get winter or barely have snow. It's a cool feel to the woods, whole different world out here in the wintertime. Found this little chunk of open water here. It's still running. Not everything's frozen up yet. Takes a while. But good spot to check because every animal needs to come get water. So it's just loaded. Those are all animal tracks there. Same usual suspects, deer, elk. Coyotes running all through everywhere. I just came into this area. I'm crossing back across a riverbed. It's kind of on the edge, back in the floodplains. You can see the elk scratched it all down here to get that grass to eat. They did the same over there. And then right over here, it looks more like they bedded down. It's pretty round. A few of them. Yeah, last year we had 8 bull elk in this area, so it could be them. So the area I'm in, if you're wondering why I'm Woods River, it's this mountain river comes down, blows out in like 10 different ends. So it's just a big web of riverbed. That's why the animals love it. It floods out in the spring, but the rest of the year it's just like a wildlife refuge. I'm up and out of there now. And I just got this whole road to Snowshoe out, so I'll probably be it unless I find something interesting on the way. It's getting real cold now though. My hips are just about done.